Good evening, everyone. My name is Mr. Twitchy. I am today's One Piece reactor. Welcome to chapter 1180. I am so excited, a little bit nervous about Imu descending to the mortal plains that we call home. Oh, brother. So he is Egyptian, we think. Or at least I think. And I also had a thought last chapter, so I'll do a quick little recap of that, in which he is having a conversation with the Gorosei. They say, well, maybe you shouldn't go. And then Garling's like, who are we to question the Great One? Or it might have been Noshijiro. And I think the shadow form of Imu that we see might actually be separate from the Imu we saw at the end of the last chapter. So that could be entirely headcanon. I'm not quite sure. I did not get spoiled whatsoever on this chapter, so I am excited to get into it. Luffy, he is down for the count, at least momentarily. It'll probably get to about a 9 count before he gets back up, which means the Wings of the King, Zoro and Sanji, it is your time to shine, babies. Loki, he seemed a little bit fatigued after going into his Needhogger form. What else happened last chapter? I guess Nami saw the Destructo lightning come in. Yeah, that's pretty much it. I will just quickly hydrate myself and then I will get into the chapter. That wasn't the button. Whoopsie. Alrighty, and I think it is only appropriate, as long as Imu is on the battlefield, that I put on this intense music. So chapter 1180, Omen. Cover request by Hachimitsu, Namco, Vegapunk making Zeus rain candy. Ah, that's actually pretty good. Oh my god. Dororon, dororon, wong, 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 dan, do, dan, ro, ron. The king of the world arrives in Elbaf. The king of this land? Who is... Woo. Whoop. Oh my god. Who are you and where did you come from? There is no king in this country. Great One! Oh, her fingers! What art thou doing, Summers? Huh? Shouldn't even have time to react. That is a crazy perspective. She looks down at her fingertips falling off. Gerd! Ah! Yeah! Gerd's fingers were cut off, you bastard. Dororon, geh, geh. That's horrible. Who is that guy? Oh my god, he is actually tall AF. Tap. Safe. Ba-thump. Ba-thump. You're one of the Knights of God too? Oh, Zoro, I don't think you're ready, my guy. And you're my favorite character. He's an enemy. Of that I'm sure. Horigin. Don't do it, Horigin. There's something suspicious about this guy. Oh my god, he just is on a decapitation, evisceration streak. Oh, cut off his leg. Stanzin! Ah, get away from him. Ah, sorry, Stanzin. Who are you? Ino Santoryu. King of Hell 3-sword style Purgatory Demon Slayer Rengoku. The tail comes out. Onigiri. The tail is enough to deflect it? Imu's Omen uses the kanji for demon and will. It can also be read as the demon's will. Omen. Whoosh. Zoro! Oh my god, is that, Amaterasu? Okay, so we don't actually get to see what it did to Zoro, if he deflected it. Here comes Harujin. It is not looking good. I don't know what the hell is he doing. A demon comes out? Oh my god. Harujin! It's like a hockey... Is it like a hockey bomb? Or, I don't even know. It's energy. Damn it. I can't even tell what I'm looking at. What kind of black flames are those? Foosh. Hell yeah, there it is. Omen. Okay, so it's going on Summers. Make haste, Summers. There is no time to squander. Yes, sir. Imu jumps away. Doronron, Doronron. Back to normal. Okay, so it's an area of effect type of... I was gonna say spell, but we'll just call it an effect. Zoro, get him inside the house right away. Everyone, gather up all the children who passed out, and the wounded too, please. To all Elbaf, a figure who surpasses even the Knights of God has landed on the island. Be on your guard. Ooh. This flying form looks gnarly. It's like a halo of death that is above his body as he flies. I'm sure supersonic, if not faster. What do you mean someone landed on the island? Wasn't this already over? Don't drop your weapons. Wasn't the fire and destruction already... Okay, looks at his body in the frozen form? Or is that Gunko? Yeah, that's Gunko / Imu. Clack. Oh, this reminds me of like an Usopp attack. We'll talk about that later. He just continues? Oh, he is a motherfucking problem. In front of the elevator, Sun Realm, Gabon side. What is that? That's a kind of hockey I never felt before, not even in God Valley. Walrus School. It's all burned up. Quit whining, it's way better than being frozen, right? Hurry up and refuel your energy. I think something absurd just arrived on the island. Yeah, I think so too. It's hot. Goody-dee-dee-dee. Oh my god, Luffy, he got like charred like a meatball. Hey guys, did something happen? I don't know, but that hockey is terrifying. If it's one of the Knights of God, then our objective might be... Huh? Great one! Thanks for the omen! Hey, who are you? Sanji, that guy's dangerous. Who do you think you are going around freeing people like that? Kick? What did Imu block with? Did he block with anything? Oh, his staff? Sanji... Huh? Whoosh! Oh my god, he's gonna outkick Sanji? Sanji-kun! Ugh. What the hell? What the hell of black flame is this? Hey you, what do you want here in Elbaf, huh? The one who destroyed mine own servant, Herald, 14 years, is the one sought. Mine own servant, my ass. Herald was my father and the king of Elbaf. Oh! I just moved my eyes over. And the one you're looking for is me. I see. Hast thou not existed, this trouble might have been avoided. But I do exist in this world, in Elbaf. Don't you forget that, you bastard. I have a feeling Loki is going to get humbled. I do not want him to get humbled, but I can very much see it. Let's tone down the music a little bit, because gee whiz. Whew. Okay. So, as expected, or I guess as is logical with Imu's power, because he did it to the Gorosei to give them their forms, I think, initially. He is able to give these omens over to the God's Knights. And I didn't really take a look at his design on this first page. Is he afflicted with a disease? Because he has these both like spot markings, but he's also got the connected lines as well. He was moving. And the crazy thing is, I don't think he was using his full abilities at the moment. He was not pushed to the extreme. I can't believe Gerd got her fingers chopped off. I don't think you can fix that, Chopper. Alright, I'm just going to scroll through the chapter really quickly to see if I missed anything or anything that I wanted to say that didn't get said. Oh, Stanzen saved Harijan's life. He kicked him out of the way at the own expense of losing his leg. What a guy, Stanzen. Yeah, Harijan almost bit the dust. I still don't think he's safe, per se. I mean, it could be, because this could have been the moment that Oda had initially planned on killing him. Imu's tail, all it took to block Zoro's demon strike. Okay, this is just such a cool and calculated type of attack. Whatever it was, it looked like it hit him in like the eye area, which I know there's been theories ever since the time skip that Zoro's eye kind of had a Sharingan in it or something of a similar nature. I don't know if, like, let's just say it absorbed, like he has a black hole in his eye. I would say it's a bit of an ass pull, but again, it would kind of be on brand with Oda, truth be told, with how he introduces these fatal blows only to then the next chapter or sometime down the line say everything was fine. So the very much most relevant example I can think of is the Kinemon. All right, Harijan took that freaking blast to the face. And I can't tell on like the side, I don't even know what page this is, but where it's showing him scream out in agony as he kind of falls backwards. I don't know if that was his face that got hit. It could either be the scan quality or like just what type of damage that inflicted on him. Unfortunately, Summers and Killingham, they do have the power-up of the Omen around them. But again, I don't know the timer situation. What is Bojaja thinking? Because he didn't make a move, nor did he do anything. Could he be the traitor? Potentially. Yeah, I love calculated villains. Welcome, Vonte. I'm almost done with the reread of the chapter. God dang. And that's a hockey that Gabon has never felt before. Luffy has stuffed himself full, or is at least attempting to. Alright, and then just Sanji versus Imu went about as expected. He didn't get low diffed like I think Zoro kinda did, but... Alright, and then Imu pulls up on Loki to end the chapter. Also, that final / penultimate panel, incredible. I love the shading on Loki. He looks like he's from a different series. Alright, the reread is done. Vonte, what would you like to say?
Yup. How's it going?
Man, to start it off by like knocking off the fingers of Gerd,
Not the
that
fingertips.
is one way to introduce yourself. Hi, I'm Imu, and I'm a destroyaholic. Then Stanson lost his leg saving Harajin, but that might not have even mattered because Harajin didn't learn his lesson. He said, you know what? I'm going to try again.
Imu-sama. Bro is off screen doing things, by the way. He threw the little Omen thing to, I think, Summers or kidding him. And then we didn't even see him on panel. We just seen it go to one of them.
Thanks for the Omen. Thanks for the Omen. Where was Imu?
What is that? Did the man marked by flame get marked by that?
I hadn't thought about that. Do you think someone that has received the immortality surgery would perpetually be in a burning state? Like, do you think they recover, or do you think they just don't die? What do you think is the implication of receiving that surgery?
Honestly, probably just that you stay immortal, but whatever is going on with you might just stay that way. Because look at Imu, there's, we've always been theorizing with him that maybe the surgery was done on him, and right now he is coughing, so he could coughing up blood, so he could have been injured somewhere in the past where he ended up doing the surgery to stay alive, even though it didn't help him recover necessarily. So could be.
I mean, shout out to Sanji and Zoro for at least trying, but it did not go well. Also, that symbol on Imu's back, on his jacket, similar to the Mihawk crest for the cross. I think I called it a frayed cross.
Good point.
It's got a little bit of extra there, but,
What the hell is going on with Imu? What's up with those marks, man? What's that? What's that, Oda? And they're like brighter. They're obviously not black marks. They're either yellow, white, any other lighter color.
Also, I don't know if it was just you. I read the OP Scans version of this. I feel like they rushed to get this out.
They always
not only is like some of the translations, but like, I mean, you couldn't have fixed it. Like, it is 8:20 p.m. Eastern.
That's true too.
Like, you guys can't have an updated draft? Oh, that symbol, it looks incredible. So I'm going back to where Zoro stands up against Imu. You can see it's like the frayed cross with the circle for the world and the devil horns. I'm not gonna lie, that's a pretty sick symbol.
And I did not get spoiled.
I did not get spoiled either. Stayed my ass off Twitter today.
I feel like Oda did a good job, good follow-up, stayed consistent. He did exactly what he needed to do in this chapter. Thought it was a really good chapter.
There were some maimings. I don't know if you were here or not when I read the Zoro bit, but I found it convenient that Oda didn't explicitly show the injury, yet he had Chopper say, "Get Zoro into the hut." So I know that there's been a ton of theories about Zoro's eye, if it's actually there. Could you see him having some sort of power within it? I said the Sharingan.
I mean,
or do you think he just took the brunt of that?
Yeah, just that.
Okay.
I feel like it's a term in wrestling called overbooking, where you're just kind of adding too many things to a storyline or to a match where it gets a little like, okay, he did a bit convoluted.
Much there. Gotcha.
I think Oda, he's going to do that in the final war or just in the rest of the One Piece. So it's going to happen. I just hope it doesn't happen to characters that don't need it. Like Zoro, I feel like he's kind of, I mean, he could get another like edge to him, but it will be such a new. I think we have to get introduced to some new things from the past before the voice entry. It is some hints here, maybe.
How about this instead? Instead of Zoro having an ability or something in the eye socket from before the time skip, what if this injury lingers? What if he has a flaming black eye where his eye socket was? Because you said what you said about the man marked by flames. What if Zoro, as the king of hell, has a black flaming eyeball? I mean, it's like the omen that stays with him.
It works. Yep.
Also, you know what this also reminds me of? When Mihawk said scars on the back are a swordsman's shame, what if Imu hit Mihawk in the back as he ran away or betrayed them?
I don't know. Like, I feel like with that line, I think that, not to say that Imu didn't use a sword or his weapon right now when he did that, but I feel like that would have to happen in a duel. Something that Mihawk would be really personally, like, kind of like Zoro. Zoro's really into sword fighting. That's his thing.
Yeah,
I feel like it should only happen with another swordsman, if that were to happen. If he got,
this blade is cutting off appendages, though, Vonte.
No. Yeah,
it acts like a sword. It's not like
Yeah, I get the
by
logic,
definition.
But, like, I just don't think that for Imu, I think it would be better with another swordsman in terms of like etiquette.
Another swordsman put a scar on Mihawk's back or something like that.
Yeah, because I feel like that pertains to swordsmen specifically when he says a sword on the back is a scar on the back is a swordsman's shame or whatever.
I see what you mean.
Even though I can see it that way too, where it's like the fact that it didn't even happen from a swordsman makes it even more disgraceful. But at the same time, that would be Imu, so why would he feel that way against the Great One? I don't know. I'm thinking maybe another Holy Knight with a sword, or that are into swords.
Okay. Also, that first page, I love how it's framed, but the text bubbles are so awkward. Because now I'm realizing it's supposed to be read, who is the king of this land? Not the king of this land? Who is... I don't know. It's weird. Yeah, I know.
Like, trust me, when it gets to this point, when TCB is out, I'd advise to switch to them.
Okay. I mean, for the most part, I'm going to be reacting to these chapters later in the afternoon anyway, so I'll probably just go with TCB moving forward.
Those skulls, though, man, even more prominent here. You pointed it out last chapter.
I did.
With that framing.
Do you think that might symbolize him taking out or him killing 3 people? Like, let's just say Sabo, Dragon. Dare I say
even the way they're positioned too.
It almost looks like the constellation of stars.
That's a good point. That's a really good point. Something that I had said in my reaction is that his belt, or like that, on his torso, kind of beneath his torso reminds me of like the Elbaf belts, the Elbaf attire, and then the skulls, obviously, like the horns,
Vikings, and yeah.
Like, what does Imu have a connection with Elbaf? That's why he says Elbaf is of the D. And there's more. Obviously, there's more history between him and Elbaf, but it might be a closer relationship that was severed.
I also mentioned how the spots on his body make it seem like he is sickly, as in like he's got chicken pox or some sort of demon curse. Like, that's the representation of that.
I really did like that because it's different, and the fact that you brought that up, I feel like that's like another, the sapphire scales illness, and then you have
I hadn't thought about that. Yeah.
I ain't gonna lie, his design itself tells just a big story though, so I do have faith in Oda. Every time I was looking at him now, I'm like, you're thinking a lot about Imu's character. I can tell that you care enough. I just hope the execution isn't convoluted. But he cares.
I also have to commend him on the proportions of Imu, and that's a big old pause. Because Oda, obviously, with his silhouette form, made him seem a bit comical. But to give Imu his props, it doesn't look like he skips legs day. It doesn't look like he ever skips a gym day. He is fit. And he looks to be physically intimidating.
Yeah.
Bro, the panel of her looking at her chopped off fingertips falling down. I can't even it just doesn't feel right.
I like the panel of Hydrogen trying to attack Imu. His axe, the art of hydrogen.
That was good. Do you think the fallout of that?
What power system is you using, Imu?
Also, he's using the hand signs like Shinra.
Yeah, the hell?
Corona. Or Corona.
Oh, that's gonna be so cold when we finally get the Void Sentry stuff. And specifically the Void Sentry, though. Like, after the war that happened back then, those years specifically.
Can you imagine
there's no
what those fights looked like?
No idea.
Oh my God.
I don't even know what the world looked like around that time.
And I don't even know if I know last chapter we were both really on the Egyptian thing. I didn't really get that vibe this chapter.
You know what? Me neither. But I'm going to still go with it.
Yeah, I'm not saying it can't be true, but he just seems mythical.
Yeah. Still blocking that forehead, though. Oh, you got an eye there.
What's the other eye?
I'm just waiting for Tatsu to drop a design that looks just like Imu. You know he's going to do it. Something like
I honestly think Count Saint Germain has another form.
Man, yeah.
That's how I really know that.
Perfect.
That's what I said. Like, his proportions are exactly as they should be. The demon tail single-handedly blocked Zoro's strikes.
Like, and then I would say that, like, you would think it's too much, but no, everything feels enough. Every feature, everything. No, it's
he's not putting up a sweat. He is effectively and efficiently, I should say, taking out the opposition. There's no wasted movement from Imu.
Yeah. was getting messed up. Signature moves, finisher moves didn't matter. He didn't do nothing. He barely even. I don't even know what percentage is he even at right now.
Maybe 30 to 50 would be my guess. No higher than 50. I feel like he's still got another thing to turn up. Yeah. And what'd you think of Bojaja? He was looking on in sadness, almost.
Wait, which page?
Maybe about halfway through, right after Chopper says, "Get Zoro inside." Like, that's a unique look on his face. He doesn't seem scared. He seems almost like, oh boy, what have I done type of thing.
Yeah. What's up with that damn heaven realm, man?
Yeah, we're about to get sent to heaven. all dogs go to heaven.
Somebody getting punched up there, just like somebody just got punched up through the orbit in some other series.
We can always make the connections. We can always make the connections. And then Gunko, he just fired off a freaking black laser bomb at it.
Look at page 10 at Imu. Like I was saying that, well, obviously the eyes reminds you of like, what is it? I think they're called seraphim. The angels, the biblically accurate angels are called, or there's a few different ones, but I think seraphim are those.
He's spooky.
Those wings, man. Yeah, that boy is a Lunarian. I forgot. I even forgot
like
about
a true Lunarian.
Yeah, like last chapter we didn't really like we saw wings, but not really. But now it's like, okay, that's like Lunarian wings with the hair. Unless he's just a hybrid of a lot of different things, because I think that's probably what it is. I think maybe the 20 kingdoms put in like some kind of blood ritual that helped him ascend to.
Wait, how many eyes are on that circular halo? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 that I can see.
And then the skulls could probably count as something. And then maybe the dots can also stand for something too.
Could be.
Represent something. And his weapon.
That is so unique.
Like
I've never seen a weapon look like that.
Different. Almost look like an M for Imu.
And then on his hand, he still has that tattoo of the eye.
Right.
Which is different than... He's like, from that side, his eye, ironically, down to his hand, is the other eye.
So do you think there's a connection with like Luffy's tattoos, like in Gear 4?
Oh, I think for sure, because
tattoos here.
The fact that he's able to give that, and I know we've actually seen that before too with Lucci's awakened form. It has that like tuft. I forget what it's called, but there is some mythological precedence for that. I'm sure someone will know, or we can always ask Sherm, but I know that there's a precedence for that.
Yeah, those 3 skulls, that's definitely gotta be. Yeah, he won. That's all I gotta say. This man won. He absorbed people or something.
Drain them of their sustenance.
I really can't wait for the voice entry. I know every time people say voice entry, I think they automatically think about like Joy Boy when he was alive in that time. But when I say voice entry, I mean like literally right after, because that is a voice entry, is what happened after the Ancient Kingdom got defeated. That portion all the way to the quote unquote present day. There's a lot that Oda can do there that I don't think we never even thought of. Because I don't really know what to think of the voice entry aside from like the typical, slavery.
I mean, look, logistically speaking, it is crazy that you were able to put a media blackout on an entire world for 100 years.
Exactly.
Like, there are no records from that? Did you change reality? Oh, wait a second. Did he have access to Nika's devil fruit? Maybe he did a Domi Reversi to the previous user. And rewrote the rules of reality.
Like, obviously right now it seems like Imu has to stay at the Holy Land because of whatever with his health. But at the same time, do you think that maybe, I'm not saying that he was trying to do something for good, but do you think that he purposely maybe obtained the throne to like maintain balance? Because for him, what would stop him from like just being out and about? You know what I mean? Like, who's going to stop him? Ain't nobody going to stop him unless everybody gets all the pieces together, as we know the Great Pirate Era and the Revolutionary Army and all these other people with information. That only happened because of people just kind of went through trauma, just kind of fell into history.
I mean, look, to be honest, there's a reason why Aaron had the plan that he had, because when everyone is against you, united against you, then you are able to be the sole bad guy. You're able to take on the sins of the world, essentially.
Yep. Like, I think that is an actual situation with Imu. Because, like, for nobody to know that there's a king of the world or the god of the world,
he's not like ruling with an iron thumb. He's ruling from the shadows, as in, like, not to make anyone aware that he is the ruler.
Yeah. Because, like, what would be the reason why? Well, why does he need to hide? This guy, right, who thinks he's God.
Look at what he's doing as soon as he steps on the battlefield. Yeah. Unless he was recovering from a prior fight, I could see that being...
That'd be crazy, too.
I don't know, man.
For the hype part, that would be kind of fool. Like, damn, Joy Boy injured you that bad? Centuries recovering? God damn.
I mean, that hockey knot was potent.
Damn, boy.
Okay, I'm actually kind of glad I didn't read TCB. Their images are ass. Oh my god. I pulled it up for the translational difference, and it is not good. This looks like it was drawn on notebook paper.
Oh, damn. Yeah, I think that's what it is. OP scans is like better when it comes to the art. Like, they trace better. They, things just kind of pop out better, but the translations are like not as good compared. Both of them are like even. That's why I just like, whatever, I'll read them, and then when the official drops, I'll read that. Oh yeah, then Gabon, right? Like, he literally knows what
I've
Imu
never felt
looks
that.
like.
I've never felt that hockey before.
But he knows what Imu looks like. If he claims that, if Rayleigh says that they saw everything,
well,
I'm just going to assume.
What if they saw the silhouette version? Like, they think they saw everything, but not really.
That'd be cool too. But Gabon's definitely about to die. Like, a Gabon, Jaro, we already went over this, but everybody knows which ones. We're at chapter 1180.
Yep.
We're 20 away from 1200. What do you foresee the rest of this
I know
arc
where we're
being,
going with this.
Honestly.
I think Imu is going to cause enough damage here that the Straw Hats are forced to overstay their welcome, and when they do that, we will go back to the final quote, or the initial quote from Louis Arnott, and we will find out, maybe even in the Heaven Realm itself, why you should not overstay your welcome in this land.
You know something I thought about recently? So when they went to Little Garden, that was the first time a quote from his appeared. But didn't he say the same thing at Little Garden too? I think it was like worded differently. But he said something about, like, if you spend time here, something like, I don't know if he said the same thing, but it was really
I'll have
similar.
to go back. I don't remember.
So it might be him that's doing it. What you doing, dog?
Maybe he has like a stasis devil fruit?
or something. Let me see if I can find it. Little garden.
Oh yeah, but just the translation of that final couple of panels. 14 years ago, Harold was killed here, versus the one who destroyed mine own servant, Harold, 14 years is the one sought. Like, what are you guys even saying?
I hate that. Then that's like an example of what I was saying earlier about overbooking. You're over-saying over.
Like, you're putting too much pompousness. Like, that's where the translation turns into you are purposely putting your own spin on the series.
Yeah. Or you're trying to play it too safe, or you don't want to mess up the translation, so you're over-saying everything. You're elaborating way.
You're taking everything literal. Yeah.
When did Little Garden start? 115 to 120.
Do you think Loki stands a chance here?
Honestly, I think he will until Imu does some bullshit, and then Luffy has to get up to help Loki, and then they're both going to go maximum. Gear 5, Loki might hybrid, might not. And then they might get overpowered again. And then I see somebody coming on the island, whether it's Shanks or Dragon. It's one of those two.
Okay.
Because Shanks should, because he's close. Well, not that he should, because I guess that's still his quote-unquote boss, even though we know that's not, he doesn't actually rock with Imu, I don't think. But Dragon, like, come on. I think this is the perfect time, right? This is who you want to fight. He's here. What are you doing? Like,
he is the embodiment of all that you hate.
Literally. So
to go back to your question though, I think it'll probably be another 3 chapters, maybe 4, that Imu's on the battlefield. He might be gone by the 5th chapter, and then we have about 15 of lore / recovery / shenanigans on Elbaf, and then we'll probably leave at chapter 1200 would be my guess.
This really was the perfect time for Oda to do this. It's just nice to throw Imu, the king of the world, into the mix.
Well, especially with the anime for Elbaf coming back. Like, he timed that up brilliantly.
Oh yeah. Imagine the anime.
Because now everyone that reads the manga is hyping up the arc even more, and this arc was already hyped before Imu came here.
That mural, if that's the last episode for the season, I cannot wait to see what chapter drops that week.
I think that imagine that's 1200. I don't know how the timeline will line up. Because it's weekly, but it's seasonal. Do you know how many episodes they're doing for this part?
I don't think it was confirmed, but I want to say it was like 13 from what I see.
Oh, okay.
Like 13. And that would be where the mural kind of ends.
Well, they couldn't line it up with 1200 then, because there's no way Oda's getting through another 20 chapters before 13 episodes come out. Or 12 or whatever.
Okay, so I'm reading that translation. Okay, he didn't say that. He was just saying, this is a little garden. Yeah. Who are you, though, dude?
But wasn't he there before Dory and Bragi?
That's a good point, though.
And he still called it Little Garden? So were there giants on that island before? Was there maybe a mural of the giants on Little Garden?
Maybe. That'd be kind of cool if the Strawhats didn't explore everything from a place. I mean, because that's like video games. There's stuff that we don't always explore.
Obviously, yeah, they should have missed stuff. This world is huge.
So Dory, Bragi. I miss this art. I'm just looking at all this art from back. Something about it is just...
It's nostalgic.
I don't know. Yeah. Love the white backgrounds, like the character designs. They just look so good on panel.
And I know the Sanji stans are kind of up in arms about what he did versus what Zoro did. Do you think there was Conqueror's hockey on his leg?
I did notice
there was some lightning for the end of that clash.
Yeah. I mean, Sanji fans, just know he's obviously going to get conquered, guys.
Oh, God, I didn't even notice that. Look at his shin. I think his shin broke.
Yeah, I thought that at first, and I was like, am I tripping?
Or no, wait, is that his... Or is that his... Because I don't know. That's drawn kind of weird.
Then again, though, he, like, with his body, he kind of... I don't know.
He could take a beating.
But Oda, I mean, obviously here, this is Imu, but this is not really connected. I kind of said it some other day, but he throws Sanji into like some real fights. Like, he's just there to clash, to clutch up, to save, to kick, to like get him in, like a real adversary,
Well, what I want from Sanji is a prolonged fight. When's the last time he's been in a fight longer than 5 seconds?
Or
no,
San Juan Wolf.
Actually, but actually, it's been that long.
Yeah. Yep. It's been damn near where I'm reading right now. A little garden. Closer to that time than now.
Pretty much.
Bush. It's closer to my birth. Than it is now.
That's wild.
Nah, that's actually crazy. He hasn't had a prolonged fight since I was in elementary school. Come on now. What are we doing? Because like his fire style is so cool. Kicks, like fire kicks at that. Why is he not having incredible battles with people? This is just a shonen side.
I just don't feel like shonen battle mangaka, they don't utilize kicking as often as they should.
Right?
And everything's punch, punch, punch.
I'm tired.
Just like Invincible. Punch. Oliver uses his feet, and what does Kirkman do? Oh, okay. Well, I'm gonna take off your arms then.
Deku, I got legs.
Oh my God, I've got 2 more legs to burn through. Doctor's like,
I would love if Kobe started using his legs. Not just punching like Garp and Luffy, That'd be kind of clean.
Yeah, but I don't like Kobe, so
I know. Man, I ain't gonna lie. Kobe is such a. He's almost like how I feel about Vivi, but now I ain't gonna lie to you. I feel like I like Vivi more than him now.
Oh God, don't make me answer that question. I
didn't like Vivi pre-time skip. I like her more now because she's like
mellowed out.
She's already went through that arc of like, she's normal now. She's not like a Nami.
Luffy! Just yelling Luffy over and over again.
But Kobe, I just feel like he's such a waste. Like, I don't care about your dreams, dude. And I don't like that I feel that way. I want to care about Kobe, but this is the way Oda written him. His mentor, trash. Get it all out of here.
Ooh, another thing that I noticed. So go back to the panels right before Imu shoots Zoro with the black flames.
Oh, I just thought about something too. I think Dory or Brocky's want to die.
I can see that.
I don't think both should. I think one should to see their reaction to their,
I think
their guy, their brother
will probably die.
Oh, that would suck. But in a great way.
I agreed.
All right, let me see. Where was that at?
Maybe page 8 or 9, maybe.
You said 6, 7? I'm just kidding.
No, that's purposely why I didn't say that.
Okay, you said before he attacked Zoro?
No, kind of like as he's attacking Zoro.
Oh, okay. Boom.
Take a look specifically at the panel to where he says Omen, and you see the whoosh.
Yeah.
You don't see his eye, and there's vertical lines running from his arm to his hand. Like, what if that's going from his own eye that's on fire, and he's shooting it out through? What if Zoro gets like these vertical tats from his eye socket to his swords? What if he can imbue this black flame, Omen, on his swords? And yes, I am a Zoro stan.
The sound design better go crazy. The intensity, the OST, the silence.
I want it to be silent right before the moment of impact, and then you just boom.
Bro, Imu, you gotta go on a run right now. We just seen somebody in another series go on a little run right now. You know what I'm saying? After he got pissed off, beyond pissed off, very emotional at that. So, just saying.
I'm not gonna lie. This is like Imu dunking in the layup line. You're like, oh shit, he means business.
Exactly. But oh no, I've seen that before.
It's gonna be a long day.
6 foot.
Because I'm not gonna say that he's not. I feel like he is putting in work, but he's also not dilly-dallying. I think the word of the day is efficient. He is taking out the enemy in front of him, but he is still moving towards his end goal.
Definitely, he's moving fast. Like, if you really think about it, think about how many different things he's done in this chapter. Zoro, Sanji,
stands in,
freed
Harajin,
Gunko,
Gerd,
gave him
Gunko, Summers,
like what the
Killingham.
Yeah, he just like dropped off panel.
He's moving so fast and efficient. Whoa. He's so efficient, he doesn't even need to be on panel to do these things.
Summers was like,
that is next
thank
level.
You, great one. Where he at? Of course, Imu like, I didn't know you were here, Loki. This whole time, I didn't know you was here. I didn't know that.
Needhogger. Oh, you've eluded me for years.
Yo, Shanks, you better run, dude. He's literally the reason. He's probably like is the reason why he doesn't even know who Loki is. He's the reason why he doesn't know anything out of Elbaf, because he's like the connector right there. Him and Gabon.
What if Shanks captured Loki for his own good?
Exactly.
Because he was stirring up too much trouble on the high seas. Yep. So instead of being taken in or taken out by the Gorosei or Imu, he was put back on Elbaf for him to grow more.
And Shanks know all of it because of Harold. That was the whole reason why Harold and Shanks had those interactions for Loki, for that to happen. Because I don't believe Shanks was able to do it. I mean, sure, he has his crew, but Loki's like a Kaido-like character. I don't think he's just gonna, he's not gonna stop.
Hockey rules all, man.
What your hockey looking like, man? We know what happened with Joy Boy. You felt a little bit of his hockey. You said, whoa. I don't know, man. So is there technically like 3 different power systems now? Or powers now?
Hockey, devil fruits, and demonic powers.
Yep.
I mean, technically. Unlike a supernatural base, but I mean, obviously you have guns, you have swords, and they use those other supernatural abilities to enhance them, but... Man, Loki's talking different. I just hope he just doesn't get one-shotted.
I can see why people would think immediately, especially how it's framed.
Mm-hmm.
It's just that we have not seen Loki go all out. Or we don't
but
know
he's
what
also
it looks
injured.
like when he does.
He's also injured.
True.
He's not at full capacity.
So Oda is saving that, which is nice. I like that a lot. He's saving Loki pretty much. Yeah, it's just gonna be him and Luffy. Loki's gonna be up against the ropes. Luffy will get up. It will kind of damage him a little bit, and then stalemate it.
Oh no, the timer on Imu is up. Look at all these dead bodies around us. I think here's the question of the day, though, Vonte. Do you think he takes anyone back with him before he returns? Who do you think that is?
Okay,
do you still think it's Robin? I think that was one thing we had talked about last week.
Yep.
But anyone else that you think he could take with... Like, I was thinking he might just take Loki with him. Like, instead of joining the Straw Hats, he might take Loki so that way they can unfreeze the giants on Punk Hazard.
I think that's what he would want to do right now. And yeah, for the giants, those giants that are frozen, I think he has a plan for that. So I mean, it's not a lot of time. You're already here. You might as well.
Do you think he just takes the hammer?
Maybe. Unless he's going to try to clone him. Imagine if he gets some blood and then
Seraphim Loki.
He does have York, right? They still have York, so they can get her.
Still has York.
A Seraphim,
and technically Loki is reminiscent of a dragon. So imagine an S dragon.
Exactly.
Or an S Needhogger. Oh no.
That would be kind of interesting. Do I want them to fight? They could clash, but I don't want that to be Loki's fight. It would be a good task for like some other characters if you don't know what to do with them. Just kind of, oh yeah, I'll throw a fucking, I don't know, Jinbei or something. Like whatever.
You'd even believe yourself when you said that. Let's be honest.
He'd be like one of like 15 people in there or something like that. Do some shoulder throws, just spam
one
that.
For all,
and
all for one. He's like number 8 in the lineup.
The other one I was thinking was probably still the kids. I think that's like since it slipped to the back of everybody's mind in the series, I kind of think that might happen.
Oh, like when Chopper said get all the kids inside, maybe one's missing by the end. You better not steal Colin, because then Gabon's going to want to go directly to Mary Joie. Yeah.
Hey, fuck it. Get one of them Roger Pirates in the Final War, man. Rayleigh's ass, I don't know what he's doing. He's just coating ships and drinking and falling asleep. But, Gabon.
So, I know we just talked about, you said Robin, I said maybe Loki, but let me throw out kind of a wild card. What if he takes Brooke?
Okay.
Maybe it could just be to add to his belt of skulls? Or maybe it could also be because he's the one person that can't be killed because of his devil fruit. What if he wants that power for himself or to imbue onto someone else?
You know who I was thinking? Or at least I feel like it would make sense if he catches on to something right now. Chopper.
I like
if he
all
catches
these
on
options,
to the whole
honestly.
Nomi Reversi situation.
Well, thankfully, Chopper's not in his all-point form. So I don't think he can...
You got your little buddy. He kidnapped your little brother, basically. Like that would be kind of cool. Then
Zoro would feel a certain type of way because he's really close with Chopper. We haven't had any personality from Zoro in quite a while.
For Luffy's character, let him get scared now.
It would tie in really well with season 2 of the One Piece live action because they just got through Drum Island. Imagine only watching the One Piece live action being told that the main villain kidnaps Chopper. 1,200 chapters into the series.
And you don't even know, even the atmosphere of it. It's like, is it like a bounty hunter or something? Is it a pirate?
Is it joking? It was like a Long Rain Island. Chopper, you're now our mascot. No,
but the devil, Satan stole Chopper.
The little embodiment of evil himself has stolen this cute little boy.
There was something that I had noticed.
Poor Chopper, man.
Was it in this chapter? There's something that I noticed that I really don't remember, but it was how does this person know this? The Holy Knights. How do they know about the Omen from Imu? Did Imu do it to them before, or did they know it from stories from their predecessors, or did somebody else do it to them?
I think it could be either or. Because, no, let me rephrase it. I think it was from their predecessors, because I don't think Imu has descended the world for quite some time.
I really wonder when was the last time he did. I obviously think it was during the Void Century.
You think it's been that long?
Okay, let me ask you this. If he did step out anytime after that, why do you think he would have?
I think it was because it was either related to the One Piece being released into the world or created. Because we still don't know the origins of the One Piece. Like, obviously, we don't know what it is, but just think about it. Has it always been here, or has it been created somewhat recently? Because I've always questioned why it hasn't been found by anybody else. And even if you want to use that term loosely, sure, Roger might have found it, but he didn't use it, keep it, or move it. You know how the old stories that we hear about pirates is they find treasure and then they hide it somewhere else so they can come back for it later? Why didn't Roger move it? He kept it on Laugh Tale?
That's why I never thought it was a treasure. I don't think that was Roger's treasure. I forgot when, but every time they talk about it, it sounded less and less like his. Even he said.
Did you start thinking about that when Luffy said his dream was separate from the One Piece? Was that when?
No, but that definitely added to it. That's what made me like.
Okay.
Was like, okay, this is because maybe it was Marineford. There was something that was said, and I was like, that doesn't sound like it's his then. Or no, it was when he went to Laptail. Joy Boy, I wish I was in during. I just don't like. He just got there. We never seen him leave anything personally, even though I do think he did leave personal stuff. But we never seen him leave anything, or even like the gesture of doing something like that.
Vonte, I think we both missed something pretty important in this chapter. That panel that you said you really liked of Harajin attacking Imu, go back to that.
Let's see. Yeah. Talking about the thing in the middle of the eyes?
Yeah, that looks like a skull.
Circle?
Is it telling him that, like, this should be a death blow? Or is he, like, a herald of fate?
I, seen it, but I just kind of.
I thought that was his knee or something. I kind of
just chopped it up to
poor quality.
Or something. It's just some more aesthetic stuff. I didn't think too much of it, but I mean,
it looks like a skull.
Yeah, a skull with like
a portal
fire or something on top, the crown.
Yeah.
Does it look like a mirror to you, kind of? Like when you look at the swirl,
yeah, mirror on the wall. Does he have that for any others? Oh, it's conveniently hidden when Zoro attacks.
You're right. So we wouldn't look too much into it. You only gonna look into it if, like, what you
for
just
the
did.
one
no
panel.
one's gonna look into it when it comes to Harajin.
Because it's just Harajin. It's just Harajin.
Of course, Stanson lost his leg. I joked about it. Oh, yeah, Stanson's gonna die. You know how old it is. Yeah, I'm gonna have Stanson die.
Go back to the panel that Stanson lost his leg. It looks a little glossy inside of the circle.
I see what you're saying. Yeah. What's that, Imu? What's going on, dog?
Conveniently, we just don't see it.
Oh, that's who was also going to get kidnapped. Obviously, Vivi, even though it's not on this island.
If she shows up here, yep, she's about to get taken again.
That's how Morgan's going to get the picture. Like, seriously, he's with her.
Yeah,
I think that's exactly how he gets that picture.
Unfortunately.
So yeah, Robin and Vivi. Imagine both of them just like wake up in in the Holy Land. Like, what the hell happened? Wait, Robin, what the hell? Wait a minute, you're a descendant of Imu? No. You're a descendant of Lily? Yeah.
A Nux and a moon. A Nux and a moon.
That's actually crazy. Yeah, they would be connected by fate if they're both descendants of both of them. Imu, do you have any descendants though? Do you think Imu does, like, outside of this Robin theory everybody's been throwing around? And besides Mihawk, if you can like just think of somebody new, like a Yamato situation or another character.
I mean, I know you had talked about it earlier in the discussion, but if he is truly the peak or the head of the Lunarians, I could see King being related to him. Because King is very much a pretty boy, too. And Imu, as intimidating as he looks, he is a pretty boy.
I need the interaction. And of course, he's going to disrespect him still. Just it don't matter if he's a part of his lineage.
Yeah, it'll be like Thrag to Oliver.
Yeah, exactly.
You were a failure.
Next time he actually embraces
brother.
Oh, wait a minute. Okay.
All right, you're cool. You're cool. I thought it was a great chapter, though. Fantastic.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. Like, perfect follow-up. I can't wait for the next one. And we have no break. Loki, Imu, and then Luffy's going to wake up at some point. We'll finish, replenishing and then coming in.
I wonder how many times I'll have to label a chapter reaction Loki versus Imu before it comes true.
Imu, Loki, and Luffy's to me. Titles for videos for months. Those, especially Loki. God damn, I have so many. Videos
I looked at my channel. I think he's got like 4 or 5, and I do like once a month streams.
Loki backstory. Loki versus Loki Devil Fruit. Loki reveal.
The legend of Loki
and Harold. Loki's origins.
Oh, love me some Loki in my titles.
I'm not gonna lie though, I really think that the voice entry is gonna be so much worse than we expect. Like, since Oda has been like, the tone of the series feels like it's shifting back into a specific area that he can get to the point where I feel like we might hear or see some like really disturbing things.
Okay, so I have 2 thoughts. The first one I've had for a long time, and the second one is more relevant to 2 things that have happened since Imu has arrived. The first, the one that I've had for a long time, is what if the Void Century was a century of stasis? Nothing happened. Nobody moved. Nobody did anything. Kind of like an infinite Tsukuyomi, but you were conscious of the fact that you could not move. Because I'm thinking about it logistically, right? How do you wipe out all information transfer for 100 years? It doesn't make sense to me. Like, how do you do that?
A few ways, yeah. But it was memory manipulation, but that's like, nah, we don't, like,
probably not. Like, how would you know that it was called the Void Century to begin with if you got memory manipulated?
Maybe it wasn't just a huge genocide. Like, we don't even know what the population looked like back then. It is a big world. There could have been more islands too that sunk, because we do know that there was more islands that did perish. So
here's my second thought.
Rebels down.
You notice how the houses went back to normal after Imu flew away?
Yeah.
What if his area of effect covered the whole world? What if everyone was Domi Reversied? And it was a century of rule under Imu with nobody breaking out.
That's the... Okay. Yeah, every time I think about the Void Century, it gets more interesting. Because who the hell even stopped that? We kind of have theories that Joy Boy still was there after the fact, but more than likely he might have perished.
I don't know.
At the beginning of the actual.
You think
Void
maybe
Century,
he unthawed from Imu?
Maybe.
Or maybe
did like a last thing with the One Piece. Maybe escaped.
Or do you think maybe he was frozen by the hammer of Elbaf?
Maybe.
Yeah, I have so many questions.
If it
about
turns like a mystery type series, like the politics and whatever they're doing back then, I feel like there was a lot of deceit and lies and betrayals. Like Davey,
you know what that
might have
reminds
betrayed
me
somebody.
It reminds me of the world in which All for One ruled over for a while.
Yeah.
Everyone is living under the thumb of this oppressor, and there's this very small opposition that is working to end his reign.
Okay, I'm gonna throw something in here now. Do you think that maybe there had to have been some kind of opposing force to Imu? That's how we got to where we're at now. Like, besides Roger inspiring people in the Great Pirate era, pirates still existed. You know, we know about God Valley, Rocks, Roger.
There's been pirates since the first pirate Joy Boy, correct?
Exactly. So now I'm starting to think of the different clans, the families that are here now, the different people of the D clan. Do you think that maybe Luffy, Garp, Dragon, so the monkey family, maybe they were one of the lines that kept trying, but it kept... So basically what I'm getting at is, like, is that maybe the reason why Garp is like... Is he, like, defeated? Did his family... Was that, like, their thing? Were they trying to fight against the, you know, the powers that be, the authority, and then horror just kept happening every single time they tried? So now he's trying to do something different, like maybe from the inside. I'm just trying to make sense of it. I still don't agree with anything with him, but I'm just trying to make sense of why, if he speaks one, if he plays this game one way, why does his stats look a little different? Like, what's going on with him? I don't understand it. What is this approach?
Dread it, run from it, your destiny still arrives.
But, like, seriously though, like, there had to have been some kind of resistance throughout all those years. That's 700 years.
I think that might be just the will of D. The will of D were probably the only ones that opposed Imu. Just, you know, ideologically who they were. Maybe they had some one for all type of thing. Maybe like the hockey was Hashira. Passed down. Could be, yeah. Different even if they were fighting a losing battle, just, you know, leaving it to the next generation. Inherited will.
It literally is Demon Slayer because Joy Boy is literally Yoriichi.
And this is Demon incarnate.
And then Davey
moves on.
Like, he's just another section of this entire story.
I never thought about
where that goes.
The fact that Imu is called Imu and Muzan's called Muzan, like they still have the Mu, that's similar.
Yeah. And Davey, like, what's going on with him? I assume that him and Joy Boy were probably friends at one time. And then they had differences.
I would hope so.
And then Imu, I just don't like. And Lily, those four characters, what relation do they have? I'm thinking Davey and Joy Boy was from maybe, I don't know. They're like, they had to come up while Lily and, you know, Imu were just rich from the jump, from their dynasties.
Started from the bottom, literally the bottom of the ocean. Imu? Now we're here.
Oda, please give me a reason why, Imu. Why are you this cartoonishly evil? Like, why? I'm looking at you right now. I don't believe it's just that. Like, look at him. You don't just want this just cause. And if you do, make it like All for One. So kind of like what you referenced, like All for One. He read some comic books, he got inspired, but it worked out perfectly. Because it wasn't just that; it was also the nature of his quirk that made him.
What if it was external? Something, an external factor that broke the Void Century. What if the Lunarians coming down from space happened later than we thought? What if they came down and they were the initial resistance 800 or 900 years ago?
I mean, I still... Do you think that he got casted out of the sky, the celestial?
Could be, yeah. I mean, he does obviously have the similarities in design aesthetics to King and what we think to be all of the other Lunarians. So this could either be the cast out angel like Lucifer, or he could be, you know, like I think you had mentioned earlier that he took in the characteristics of all the species that were powerful. So I'm thinking he might have spliced his DNA with Lunarian DNA.
Six paths.
Sage of six paths. Yep, head ass.
I got your beast. I got the 10 tails. I got
yeah, QB, the Hachi.
Like, this is really One Piece. I'm just looking at them. Page 2. Like, this is like, what am I looking at?
Like, that cannot be fixed. There is nothing that can reattach her fingers. Like, I just don't see it.
I'm not gonna lie,
you can get electronic prosthetics from Lilith, but that's pretty much like your fingers are gone. They're not coming back.
I'm not gonna lie. Does he damn near have like a 10 out of 10 design?
Whoa. Is this either a severe mistake by Oda, or this was here all along? Go back to Gerd getting her fingers chopped off.
Okay. Chop. Wait. Let me see. Okay.
Please tell me you see this.
Which panel? When she initially gets it cut off, like the top?
No, when she realizes her fingertips have been cut off.
So obviously she dropped. What was it, Summers?
Yeah.
Oh, the like the little kanji.
No. Keep going. Keep going.
Gerd.
Keep going.
Gerd's fingers were cut off. That panel?
Is this enough of a hint? Is this enough of a hint?
Eyes, glasses, eyes. Whose?
Vonte, come on, man. You do see it.
No, I don't know what
you're blinded, but Zoro has both of his eyes open.
Oh, wow. I mean, okay.
It's either a Fujimoto mistake in the last chapter of your series, or that was the first time we've seen Zoro with both of his eyes open.
That's a good catch.
Occam's razor, obviously,
okay,
that's a drawing mistake. The next page. Then he has it shut again.
But look how his frame. Look how it almost does. It look like he kind of just closed it again. Or
it's got more black for the closed eye.
Yeah, you know.
Did anyone else notice that?
Not gonna lie, man.
He might have the Sharingan.
Hey, if you want to do you can even do a really quick theory video, just a few minutes, that talks about the eye, the possibility, and just point out that, honestly.
I could even label it, I see what you did, Oda.
That would be really cool. Right. It would be really cool if somebody did like those, that one YouTube channel for Marvel, the New Rock Stars, where they like peep like Easter eggs for like trailers, or somebody should do that for One Piece, for like each chapter if there's something
like little Easter eggs.
Yeah, because Oda, once again, I'm not gonna hate on them or nothing or slander them, but panels be clunky. It's a lot of stuff going on, so it's easy to miss things. But that was right there. You're right. I just didn't think of it.
Vonte, like, he didn't forget to draw the vertical scar. So, like, he obviously knew he was drawing Zoro with both eyes there.
Because how the hell would you forget that? Like, that's the whole point of the scar. Like, it's his eyes closed.
And then, like you said, you see Zoro with his eyes closed, looking at Imu, and then you only see Imu's right eye, just like you only see Zoro's right eye.
So all the theories that people had with eyes and smiles and all that looks like it's really becoming a thing. And what you brought up last week or the last 2 weeks about Luffy, his eye.
Because, Zoro, he's been without his eye since the first chapter of the time skip that we saw him. But yet he's never worn an eye patch. Maybe because his eye has been there the entire time. And Luffy, if he actually loses his eye, might have to wear an eye patch. I can't believe I missed that. I can't believe I missed the skull. There's a lot in this chapter.
I'm about to say, I'm gonna keep looking again.
Hold on. I'm not ending it right yet.
Wait a minute.
What? Hold on. What are those arm guards reminding me of? Was there that sadist from Impel Down? Do you remember her name?
Oh, Domino, I think.
Do you remember if she had those spiked cuffs on her wrist?
I think so. She had some real kinky stuff. she had some things. She had a thing or two. And then a little scope. Looking at Zoro's eye again, it's closed once again. Also, I really like the Demon's Will. That's a crazy name.
Okay, look, being a mangaka is tough. I will be the first to admit Oda is so much better than myself in every aspect of storytelling. But he remembered to draw Zoro like usual in every other panel.
Single one after.
Except
look
for
at the panel on page 6 when Zoro's
you're gonna have to tell me which one. I don't know.
Well,
I don't have the numbers here. No.
Oh.
But weird. Okay, which one?
This when Zoro is doing that Rengoku attack. The last panel on that page where you see with the Omen, and then the speech bubble or the word is over Zoro's eye right there. The last panel on the page. It was up there. I don't know. The frame.
And then I think the blood kind of comes from his left eye area.
All I hear is the treachery OST from Bleach.
Dun, 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 ha, ha, ha.
Funny enough, I think that OST was what made me really pay attention and start falling in love with just OSTs in general for anime. I think it was that one. I was like, wait a minute.
I mean, I love how it seemed like such an Uno reverse card at the time that I first heard it. I was like, what is happening? Is this boss music?
And we heard it a few times, but it just only resonated with me with Isaac specifically, not any other person. Because other Espada had it, but ain't the same. These Holy Knights, though, I ain't gonna lie, I can't wait to see the rest of them because you guys are fucking up bad. Emu's on your ass right now.
Okay,
I might lose a job.
But they are powered up with Omen. I'm not saying that they're not going to be disposed of after this, but I want to see them in their next form, their next power up.
Yeah, they gotta lock in. But I can't wait to see the rest of them. I wonder if the other ones from God Valley. I think there obviously will be like one maybe still there. I don't know. It could be all of them though. Do you think all of them? Well, not all of them, but the ones that we did see. Like the mayor, what was it? The
Mafi.
The whatever, the Mihawk, the one that we. I wonder, that's still around.
Mihawk, or actually
honestly,
Mihawk.
I'd love to see them still around. The Gorosei is old as shit. Why can't you guys be out there fighting, man?
I would like to think that Imu wouldn't want to continuously replace his top guard. Yeah. That he would give them the immortality buff.
They're gonna be nasty, man. Cause we see what kind of Timon Garland is on right now. I think he's gonna be the one person that's gonna get a lot of the fans riled up. And
as much shit as we give Sanji for sticking up for women, I do think this is an underrated aspect of Zoro's character. He is very masculine in that he has a general protection of women. So even though what he did on Punk Hazard is not forgotten by me. Again, that was badass, but it was necessary. But I think he also feels a certain type of way when women are harmed, just based on his upbringing. So him seeing Gerd get her fingers chopped off, that might have been enough to be like, okay, this guy, I've never seen someone take off fingers before.
Yeah. Don da don don da don. Can't wait to how they hear that.
Don da don don da don don da don. I truly feel like they should get Creepy Nuts for the background vocals. That would just be perfect.
Yo, Dragon, I'm being dead ass though, dude. Like, what you doing?
Where are you, my guy?
Like, this is the like, you saved Luffy once, right? I think this is the only other time Luffy would need to be saved again. And plus, this is who you want to go against. Can you do something, man? We need your help. All right. Let have him help Luffy, and then have them have like a little, spend time together, speak. It's not gonna be much words.
Shut up. Well. Oh my god, I'm gonna be so upset if we just had that conversation about Zoro's eye and that's something that OP chapters did. Let me send you.
Different.
It does not look as prominent. I'm gonna send it to you right now. Again, forgive the camera phone from 1990s quality. And since I have it pulled up, I'll send it over on Twitter. Nope, that's not what I wanted to share. Nope. All right, desktop.
I still find this scar to be really interesting, though. Like, obviously, it could just easily be just aesthetic, right? But, I mean, what if it was like something that Mihawk did for him just to help him in the future? Like, something that has to do with your eyes, so you don't be controlled.
Okay, so I sent that over. That does not look the same.
Also, I would love to see how Imu would work with somebody else, like in a fight.
Oh, if he has any synergy with anyone on his side?
Whether it's the Holy Knights or somebody, or the Gorosei, that would be kind of cool. Double lariat with Imu? Oh, no.
Just a single lariat from Imu is bad enough.
He could do the double lariat.
With himself.
I see.
Oh, I gotta wait till freaking Sunday. Because I don't trust it. I don't trust it now.
You know what I like too? I mean, I know this is not really a part of Imu's character, just like the Holy Knights aren't going to do it either, but I like that he's not doing the typical antagonist dialogue. Like, even when this comes to like acknowledging people, you know how they, that was good, but that's not good enough. Like, he's not saying nothing. I like that a lot. He's not saying jack.
Oh yeah. You know, there's the talkative villains. Like, I'm looking at you, Dofi, and then there's the calm, cool, collected. I don't say anything till I've won, or I think I've won. I'm looking at you, Aizen.
Yeah. Like, he is not talking no shit.
I feel significantly less confident about the eye theory, having looked at the other version.
Hey man, there's a lot of eye stuff though. And smiles. Those features in the series.
I still think that a black flaming eye Zoro would go hard.
Yeah. I even think that one of the Ashura, or one of them demonic looking stances or techniques, I want to say I did see like some kind of art or something with like a flaming eye. I could be wrong.
I mean, you know how they sauce up the hockey.
Yeah.
It could just be creative liberty. But like you said, they put the text bubble above his eye. They had Zoro's right eye, Imu's right eye. I don't know.
I'm not gonna lie. Damn. So we are definitely going through another training arc or something. Because, like, if this happened to Zoro and Sanji,
and like, they're just arguably the two strongest combatants besides Luffy.
Yeah. You know, it's like okay, let's say Luffy is a 9.5 out of 10. You know, Zoro and Sanji are like cool
8.5.
So if that happened to them, more or less similar things would happen to Luffy and Loki because Imu obviously will try even harder. So,
and we both don't think, at least I'm not going to put words in your mouth, but I'm pretty sure you feel this way. Imu's not at full capacity right now.
If I could put a percentage, he hasn't done nothing.
Like 50%? Maybe?
He's done
30?
everything without trying.
He just does some hand signs, some gang signs, and
he's done one technique or two at most.
And cut off some fingies.
Yeah, that boy different. I mean, it makes sense. If Joy Boy's hockey was that much of a scare,
even
to Luffy,
from like, hundreds of years ago, absolutely.
So, are we definitely getting some kind of training? I mean, we got to. Gabon is still here. He's a perfect person to train us right now. But you definitely need some ancient weapons and some shenanigans when it comes to Imu. Everybody else, Holy Knights, you already know. Y'all got it. But for the most part,
I think he's tanking a Uranus shot. If it gets deflected full counter style, I think Imu's tanking it. You know, it's the island destroyer, and he just like brushes it off.
How the hell can we even kill him? Like, obviously, we already have this theory about Blackbeard coming in at a time to absorb him or do whatever. But like, what else does it take? Like, yes, he's already injured, so that's obviously the handicap. But what the hell can hurt him? I guess hockey, but how much?
I think it's going to take some hockey from the golden years. We're going to have to find some more hockey knots.
It would be interesting if he's like, if a devil fruit user, if they were to use their devil fruit, that just won't work against him because he has the devil's fruit. So you do need hockey. Because hockey does seem like something that was either created or more in line with Joy Boy. The good guys, or not even the good guys, people with, you know, a lot of high will or spirit. But,
well, let's go back to why Luffy and Loki both didn't get Domi Reversi. Do you think it's because now that they had mythical devil fruits? Do you think it's hockey related? Do you think we just don't have enough information?
Not enough information, but I'm just gonna go with will because of how they reacted. Like, oh, what the heck? You know, like, oh, we're above whatever. Like, they don't know what happened, and that's kind of like the funny part because they're so like strong-willed, it just doesn't work. But then again, though, why would Imu even do that or try it in the first place? Imu, you don't got no scouting report, huh? Nothing. You just he's going in here. He hasn't watched no game tape, nothing. He's just
he doesn't warm up. He doesn't take any pregame jumpers.
Like, seriously, you don't know nothing? Like, you didn't know nothing about Loki.
His information network is actually trash.
Nika, you just kind of forgot about it? Or you know what, though? The voice entry really could have been, like you said earlier, a stasis or people were frozen, and that's why. Because I'm like, how do you have 700 years, 800 years, damn near 1,000 years to find things, to make sure it don't slip into the wrong hands, to... What were you doing?
And then also the Nika fruit hiding or avoiding him as if it were itself sentient. That has not been explained. That was just kind of dropped like, oh yeah, well, the fruit has a will of its own. What? Like, I can understand Elbaf keeping the devil fruit on Elbaf because, you know, if it's an isolated place, kind of similar to Wano, that you don't have a lot of people coming in and out of the country, or even just the fear of once you get there, you get killed by the underworld, you get killed by giants, thinking you're thieves.
Imu agrees with us. He literally said, "Yeah, I don't know how these things just slipped through my hands, man. Vivi, Black, all these people just slipped through my hands. I don't know what happened." Like, dude. Celestial dragons. Yeah, something. I don't know, man. Do you think the celestial dragons were... Do you even think that these are the real celestial dragons?
No. I can answer that immediately. I think they're being propped up as celestial dragons. They are not celestial dragons.
Yep.
I feel like they're pigs to the slaughter. Pigs to the slaughter. There's some sort of ritual that needs to be done, and they need sacrifices. They need sustenance. So, just to kind of relate this back to Imu's design, how he has 3 skulls symbolizing death, famine, maybe pestilence, that the main problem facing Mary Schwa at the moment is a famine, and which will eventually lead to death. So I think that Imu, like, what if those were celestial dragons that he took the essence of into himself? Because I can't tell. Do you think those horns are... I know there's some dragons that have horns, but do you think that those are actually celestial dragons? Or do you think those horns are glued on? Because it has, the ghetto stitching across the top of the skulls. Do you think those horns were initially attached? Because I could argue they look like dragon horns.
That's a good point.
And we've never seen horns droop down. We've only seen them stand up. So Loki, the Seraphins, Imu.
Was it only was Oars? No, Oars horns were up.
No, I think they were up too. And Oars Jr. I think every horn that we've seen in this series has pointed upwards.
Unless that was like a Domi Reversi feature, like the people got Domi Reversi, they died.
Maybe.
Literal was flipped or something.
So I'm gonna send you a screenshot. One of the games that I play, it's called Dragon Veil. You might have heard of it. Mm-hmm. The first dragon that I thought of when I saw this, and again, I'll send this on Twitter since I have it pulled up, but the horns are pointed downward, just like we see on the skulls that are around Imu's waist. So, just sent that over.
He's tough shit just because he's doing this in this era, man. Like, come on.
These men are weak. Paltry in comparison.
I bet you got outclassed by like 3 different people, man. I bet you have to cheat. You literally paid to win. He's a pay-to-win player.
He probably did a stab in the back. He probably did a poison. He probably went after the girl, and the guy stepped in front. Like, just, that ain't shit villain shit.
Oh, I see those horns. Yeah. He's definitely, like, these skulls that he has is definitely people that we're going to meet in that flashback. It's probably.
Do you think it's someone that's related to him? Do you think it's adversaries? Do you think it's sacrifices? Because they're all.
It really could be any.
They're all on the black fiber cloth. They're not on his actual body or on his pants.
Domi Reversi.
Reversing.
And they're on the black one too, so pause, I guess. Pause.
Hey, yo.
But I think also it could be it'd be fucked up. It could be some of Joy Boy's crew. I'm about to wear my badge. My hide.
He's on a Battle Beast. I will bathe in the blood of my enemies. I will wear their skulls around my banner.
Even like, what do you think about those like belt buckles, those loops, those 3 circles he has too?
Again, it kind of reminds me of constellations of stars because it's not evenly placed. It's kind of like one's up, one's down. They look like star formations, and I can't prove that obviously.
And
but
they're
that's
all
just
different sizes too.
different sizes. Thickness. Again, pause. I don't know. I just had a funny thought. Do you think that Brook could go incognito? Do you think he would try to replace his own head with one of those heads to do reconnaissance?
That would be hilarious. And
you just the end of the chapter, it's like yo ho ho ho.
Yeah, Imu, I don't know, man. Oh no, I could just immediately see him spinning that damn staff, that damn weapon, just parrying and whoosh, going crazy. Whoosh, yeah, whoosh. I could just see it a mile away, man. There's no time to squander. Yes, sir. You got fucking Omen halos. Like, what is that?
I hate how Halo. Calm, cool, and collected he is. He is not bothered by anybody.
I'm not gonna lie though. To what you pointed out earlier about the number of eyes, I think that does absolutely relate to the 20 kingdoms.
Okay.
Maybe the skulls included too, so maybe the adversaries. I wonder, are they still like alive? Like, are they a part? Oh, maybe. Do you think they fused with him? All the representatives.
The 20 kings became one. There's one king to rule them all. I could see that. That might have even been the ritual that they sacrificed the celestial dragons to. The energy required to imbue 20 people into one. And I'm just thinking about it holistically. If you fuse 20 people into one person, they would have severe physical and I think also mental drawbacks from that. Because it's the whole bacteria, the most dominant strain conversation from Tatsu. Again, I know what you are, Tatsu. That who is the most dominant personality of this multiple personality disorder person?
Right. Like, did they agree for him to be the host? Like, okay, this is my question. Why do you think they would agree to that if that was
that, or he forced it? I'm not saying it was a choice. It could have been against their will. He could have been just that dominant.
I wonder, did he feel that?
I might be connecting something that is unrelated, but do you think this is related to the One Piece, this conversation about fusions or merging? Because I always think back to Roger saying, I left everything I had in the One Piece. And how devil fruits have souls, and not everyone has access to a devil fruit. How the voice of all things can be heard from inanimate objects. Like, it just gets me in the mindset of thinking, could souls be imbued in something?
I think so. I think that from the first thing that made me think that is the voice of all things. Maybe not necessarily the same thing of what you're thinking about being imbued, but I think relatively whatever that is or whatever that means, wherever that voice is like coming from specifically, because that's still a question mark. We don't know if that's beyond the grave or that's present or if that's even from the past.
It could be. It could be all three.
Yeah, like a past, present. It could be a past situation. I think honestly that would be a kind of a cool idea for Oda, something like it, or the concept of past. Maybe not like a place, but the idea that communication and connection to like a hive, not a hive mind, but you get my point, from the source. What's wrong with this dude, man? Like, is it just romance? And like I was saying earlier when I put on the Twitter group chat, damn near every opening, if you look at the lyrics to every One Piece opening, I'm like, Oda, did you write this shit? Like, seriously. Like, he literally told them.
Tell them that they had to include that.
Romance, and Dream is in every single
That's
opening.
Crazy.
I'm not kidding.
That is crazy.
Or at least 80%. I'll have to, like, really look again, but pretty much every opening I was looking at had those words in it. And it would talk about fulfilling dreams or not letting your dreams die. Luffy, Blackbeard, and everybody else.
This series why you don't
like dreams,
in
man?
Such a good place right now.
What's wrong with this guy, though? Like, what's wrong with you?
What? Okay, I guess I'll respond by asking this. What do you think is his end goal? Like, let's just say he takes out the Straw Hats, he takes out Elbaf, he's already the king of the world. What's his end game? If you're immortal, like, what are you trying to do?
Unless you're trying to bring people back.
You think he might be trying to do a resuscitation?
Yeah, maybe he's living for
so long. I know I joked about Anaxamoon from the Mummy series, but do you think he's going to try to use Vivi to bring back his long-lost lover?
Probably. Yep.
Do you think that Domi reversing Vivi will bring back Lily? Or do you think that they are two separate people, even the Domi reversing flipped version?
Probably to do something with blood. He's gonna have her bleed and put blood into a pentagram star, something, and summon a vessel or a corpse of Lily or something. And then,
I choose you.
Because it's still interesting. Because he still doesn't know where Lily went, right? Like he personally.
As far as I know, no. Even though I don't even. Well, do we really know where she went? I know that she went back to Alabasta, but we don't know whatever happened to her, right?
Only thing we know is stuff with poneglyphs. Okay, she had a hand with that. Mm-hmm. She left.
She left
went
the
back
Holy
to
Land.
Alabasta and disappeared.
Yep.
For good.
That's weird.
You know what?
Wait
that Toki theory, man. Okay, because of Pluton being in Wano. Like, think about that, right? Alabasta, Pluton, Lily's gone. Did she go to Wano? Was she Toki? Did she go into the...
I love that, but let me also say, what if she asked Elbaf to be frozen by Mjolnir? What if that's like a cryostasis type of thing? What if she's frozen somewhere? What if she's in the heaven realm right now?
Oh, okay.
So that is the crown jewel of Elbaf. And when Elbaf is D, because Nefertari Lily is D.
You know what? I like that you said the crown jewel. It goes back to the whole God Valley situation with Shaki. But also, Imu just released Gunko from the ice. Was that like a little foreshadow?
That's why I thought of it. Because I'm looking at, okay, well, if one person can be frozen, Loki says they can't be unfrozen except for Mjolnir. So, like, was Vivi frozen? Or, I said Vivi. Lily? Was Lily frozen all these years?
Maybe.
Like, imagine there are other people from that time. Maybe they even thought that the Void Century, like, going into it, that they were going to lose. What if the only way they could win is to enter cryostasis?
I'm terrified. What if some of Imu's boys and gals are frozen? Somebody's frozen. Because they said they wanted to be or something. I'll wait. You know what I'm saying? I'll wait for the new world. I'll wait. I'll come back. I can't wait to see how Imu interacts with people. When he finally, like, okay, right?
Starts talking.
When he goes back to the Holy Land, too, I want to see how the rest of the Holy Knights feel. I want to see everybody in the room. bowing down, looking at him, sitting at a table or something, and they just go over what they got to do.
Do you think there might be a mutiny attempt when he gets back?
Probably.
Who do you think?
Good question.
My first thought was Garling, but I was like, I don't know. I think he might try to play the long game. I think it might be, what's his name? Is it Peter, the youngest one? Because he already wasn't about us, destroying all these people. He's like, they're still alive, right?
Who thinks going to be the candidate?
I don't know.
Is there anybody that we know?
Lucci, maybe?
Fucking Lucci.
I'm just saying, I'm thinking of like an animal aesthetic, that has the hockey cloud around him. I'm like, that was the first thought that I had. But he would be the new youngest.
How people react to it. Like, are you serious? This guy just keeps,
failing
you
up.
got to respect on him, though.
Exactly.
He messed up. He came back. He trained. He got better. He became a little bit more efficient. And he knows a whole lot of shit. It's going to be garbage. Shamrock's going to help release him from Blackbeard's back and forth there. Because I think it'll be, you know what though? I do feel like it'll be cool to see a Blackbeard and Shamrock interaction, even outside of this Garp thing. I think it'd be cool to see an interaction between those two. Because I don't know how that'll go down.
Where'd your scar go? And Shamrock's like, escargot? No, I'm just kidding. That'd be some Oda shit, though,
Doflamingo. Hey, man.
Ooh, Dolphy as a Celestial Dragon?
As a Holy Knight, yes. But what if he...
what if he just skips a grade?
He could, though, because he technically
he does know
secrets.
The secret of Mary Joie. Yes. He could use that to his advantage.
Antagonists like that kind of piss off the head honcho. It's just kind of
fucking
cool.
Isotope.
Okay, you really had the balls?
Isotope and Machine Head. This was the long game from the beginning. You just didn't know you were playing the long game.
Like, Dofi, he got balls, man. He thinks shit is a game. He really think life is a game, man.
Ain't shit funny. Dofi's like, everything's funny.
Well, I
love this game of life.
He's literally Joker. That's his nickname. He thinks everything's a fucking game, man. It's not a game.
He's like that bad kid in class when we were growing up, and the teacher's like, if you laugh at his jokes, you're going out in the hallway with them. And I'm just like,
literally.
Try not to laugh. Put your head down.
Out of here, man. I think he's going to cause so many problems, too, in this final war. I think he's going to take control over giants.
I could see that.
I think that's going to be the counter to Loki leading the frozen giants and the rest of the giants.
What if God Usopp goes up against them? Because that was like really Usopp's last shining moment, if you think about it, was back in Dressrosa. So him saying, I'm leading an army of giants, only for Dofi to be like, no, not today.
Yeah, I wonder what else Oda's hiding. Like, what other villain, antagonist from Imu's side? Because, he got to have something in the tuck, man. There gotta be, maybe it's even some, like, king somewhere else that's chilling, maybe even in the sky.
Mm-hmm.
Plot twist, Mad Monk.
It's for Celestial Dragon?
Yeah.
I was like, where you going with this?
That's a certain pirate. Shamrock.
Oh, God.
Wanted to recommend him, man.
He's been sinking all these ships. Okay, jokes aside, is that someone different than Loki? Because it made it seem like, okay, I thought so, but I just wanted to confirm. I was pretty sure that they were different, but, that's essentially what Loki was doing. We still don't know who Shaggy is.
That was confusing to me, because it made it seem like it was Shirahoshi, right? Or Neptune, or something like that. There was something not that long ago that made me think that.
they said something about like I think Harold's like look over my son, or they can be friends, kind of like trying to pair Shirahoshi with Loki, which again we still haven't gotten the Loki and Lola scene. I feel like that's kind of important to his character and his story.
I can't wait for that era of One Piece too. The stuff like
the interconnected
before
stories.
Luffy was born.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So the Blackbeard come up, Dragon, whatever he was doing. Shanks.
Those missing years.
I need to see them Dragon and Shanks interactions. They had to have had interactions.
I would think so.
The way that they be moving, I mean, they're like the two characters that are in the hot seat. Like they are, I don't know, man. Like Shanks is such an interesting character. I really want to see what Oda does with this character. I hope he surprises me.
I feel like Shanks will have a satisfying conclusion. I obviously don't think he will survive to the end of the story, because my own personal headcanon, I might have mentioned this on camera before, but I think the final panel of the series will be Luffy putting the straw hat on Shanks' grave. I think that's just poetic in so many ways. It was one of my favorite endings of an arc when Nami left Kokoyashi village and she just had the tangerine and the spinning wheel at her mother's grave. Like that, it's just perfect. The breeze, it goes up into the sky. I think it's just perfect, man.
That's
like
perfect.
Luffy the Straw Hat turns into Luffy King of the Pirates. And it was never his hat to begin with. It's been an inherited hat.
So cool.
It's like a fourth generation.
If Luffy's like, I gotta go, guys, or something like that at the end of a chapter, I gotta go do something. We have like a little break week or something. I don't know, just for Oda, or he doesn't have to do
and
it,
he goes by himself.
Yeah, I would think that, like, what the hell is Luffy? What is he doing? Like,
what else does he have to do? He's done everything. He's not everything.
Some people might overlook it because, like, oh, Shanks is already dead, so it's not like he has to give the hat back. But like, no, yes, he's dead, and he's going to give the hat back. There we go. It'll be so bittersweet because we're not seeing Shanks, but we know how he'll feel. So, like, you were saying with Tangerine, the pinwheel, you know.
I think another thing that often gets overlooked, and I myself forget about this a lot, we rarely, if ever, and I would be curious if you can remember this, I don't think we've once gotten a Luffy internal monologue, have we?
No, never.
So to know what he's thinking, but not necessarily saying, and if he has just, you know, like a tearful look on his face, and he thinks to himself, like, I'm inserting myself into the acting scene, like, Shanks, I did it. Here's your hat back. I finally became a worthy pirate of the hat. I don't know, whatever he wants to say, but that's just, it's so perfect in my opinion.
It really is. Like, that's the last image that you have of One Piece is the straw hat for one. So that should be one of the last things we ever see. The final frame either has to be Luffy with the hat on or the hat itself. Has to. On the grave, Shanks. Come on. His favorite alcohol, you know. Like,
and you know what I would love maybe even a little bit more is, let's just say that Shanks has a cross on his grave, a headstone. Luffy puts the hat on it, he walks away, and then a gust of wind takes the straw hat to another adventure.
Exactly.
Like, that is, tell me that's not perfect. Tell me that's not perfect.
Exactly. Because you don't have to see Luffy give the hat to someone else. Have him.
It's the hat's
as
will.
he was told.
You could think, is the hat sentient? Find out in Two Piece. No.
Once again, we don't even really know Roger. I can't wait for Roger. Please, Oda, if you could solidify Roger as like the GOAT that he's supposed to be, I think he can. I need to see the young days of Roger. What does he know? How did he get the hat?
I need to see them as soon as they got onto Laugh Tale. Like, from Laugh Tale to the moment that they laughed.
Oh, yeah. Blackbeard, Roger, Shanks, Dragon, Akainu. Like, those right there, if you can give us, You know, obviously Imu, Mihawk, but those 5 right there, come on. You got at least 70% those. If there's 2 misses, it is what it is. The rest got to be good. I just don't know which ones I would like to... Like, if I had to choose which 2 characters, if they were misses, what I can live with, I can't even tell you which ones.
Oh, God, please don't make me answer that.
Funnily enough, actually, I do have one answer, and I don't like it, but it kind of is what it is. It'll be Mihawk, because I'm kind of already expecting him to just be a bit...
We're simpatico. I was going to say Zoro.
Really?
So, like, him beating Mihawk is one thing, but I feel like that's more of an accomplishment rather than a character resolution. Like, I think Oda could theoretically fumble the bag of the post-Mihawk defeat.
I don't really
because
think
where's it going to happen, right? Is it going to happen before they find the One Piece or in the epilogue? If it happens in the epilogue, you can't give it that much emotional depth, I don't think. Or do you just not have the fight at all? Well,
I got kicked.
I didn't kick you, so
hello.
Yes, I can hear you. No, but just to kind of like reinforce that point, like, when does the fight happen? If it happens before the One Piece, I'm more epilogue, sure of it. But if it's epilogue, you can't give it too much time and energy. I feel like it'll be a little bit disappointing at the end.
I'm not gonna lie, man. Like, I really think it might be one of those things that the fans, we're gonna feel like, damn, we didn't get that. That's a blunder. And then Oda's gonna be like, no, I'm still doing it.
I just think it'll be underwhelming.
I think it works with the epilogue. Now, for that, will it be underwhelming? It might. But I think that's the only place to put it. Because I really don't see where else. Because, you know, Luffy's going to need Zoro.
Unless that's his fight in the final war.
It can be. The only problem with it is that I know that Mihawk and Zoro have mutual respect, so it'll feel weird for them to just have their
to fight duel in the middle of the global biblical war. Yes, I agree.
And can I be completely honest? I understand that that's Zoro's dream. I understand how important it is to him. I understand he's a main character. However, to the grand scheme of things, come on now. I don't care what speech Mihawk or Zoro gives. Oda, I don't care what they say. He's trying to spit. Like, no, you can't just act like that's as special as the war. Like, no.
I just think if the Mihawk Zoro fight is before finding the One Piece, I think it can still be saved, and I will appreciate it a lot more. If it's in the epilogue, I think just by design, I don't think it's going to live up to expectations.
I think it only will for animation, not for the manga.
I mean, sure, yeah, pretty lights, fast-moving characters, that's cool.
It's going to be a nice little special episode.
It's not going to have the emotional depth that it needs to.
It might end up being off-screen. I'm just saying. Oda might do some weird shit where he'll do POV switches, and he's not going to show us everything. The fight's going to be so streamlined. I think that might be what could happen. What do you do? Do you reveal, Mihawk as a celestial dragon? But he's not evil.
Would that not fall into my categorization of it that it's going to be disappointing because by its nature it's underwhelming?
Well,
that's what I'm trying to get at.
I don't know if it will be underwhelming.
I think it will. If it's in the epilogue, I think it's almost a guarantee to be underwhelming.
I don't think so. I think that they will try to fight in the war.
I hope I'm
and
wrong.
Be interrupted.
I hope I'm wrong, but
I think there's gonna be an interference and they won't be able to finish it.
I would hate that too.
And then they'll be able to finish it in the epilogue. Because I feel like in the epilogue, right? Like what is really stopping that final dream? Like, imagine the narration, right? Every straw hat accomplished their dream, whatever, yada yada. And then Zoro was just like, it's a little cherry on top. Like, oh, we didn't get to finish this in the final war because there's fucking Shiryu or something. He snuck one of them, and they were like, God damn, we didn't get to finish it. And then,
do you think they find the all blue before the One Piece?
I really do think it's going to be like basically right there along the way there.
Okay.
Once again, the sea and AOT, seeing the seagulls and outside the wall up until the sea, I think that's kind of what will happen. But I don't know, man. I think for some reason I'm starting to see that Sanji's going to die.
Elaborate.
I mean, think about it. Every time he fights, he kind of just jumps in and saves people, right? That's the main goal of his. What's stopping a character like that from sacrificing themselves?
Mr. Prince.
He already fought against Imu. That's a prince versus prince, by the way, technically. Imu was once a prince, I'd assume. Also Imu. That could be his family. The eyes and the skulls and stuff. Like, imagine that was his whole family that was there left, and he just sacrifices them.
Yeah, I really don't have a lot of pushback to Sanji dying.
Nerona Mihawk.
Well, we never. Well, Dracula. Yeah, okay. All right, Edgelord.
Dracula.
I hate you, Dad. I'm gonna get my own name. I'm not gonna take your name. I'm a cool name like Dracula. That'll show you. Imagine a petulant child of Mihawk.
About Garling. I can actually see Garland doing some shit like that.
What do you mean?
Like, no, I low-key want to be, and I like it because that's
like the head honcho.
How they supposed to think.
That's how he's been moving his whole life.
He's hot shit.
He's like king of the world. Yeah, it's time for a new king.
Bro, look at Summers. Remember when Summers? What did he say? He said something about Imu. I was like, wait, you talking about that's your king?
Your boss?
Why'd you kind of
your boss?
Yeah. So
I think it was when he was like, oh well. The great one is in Gunko. Well, not my problem if they fail.
Exactly. Like, wait a minute. Hold on. Why are he talking like that?
Wouldn't you want to serve your king? He's like, nah. Nah, it's fine. It's cool. Responsibility is not coming down on me.
We understand, like, just who they are as people.
It is kind of realistic, I'm going to be honest. Not everyone's rowing in the same direction.
Yep. I mean, look at Shamrock, right? Like, he's all for the cause, but at the same time, with his link
that
with
Achilles heel with Shanks, his brother.
I think that shit's going to be. I really hope it's like sad.
I do think, however, Shamrock Shanks plays out, I feel like it's going to be really emotional. I have full faith in Oda to pull that off.
Garland. Yeah, I mean, we're here. I'm glad that we're not on break because that felt like a break type final page right there.
I think so. Yeah. So the fact that he's coming back next, well, let's not pull a Tatsu, and I will knock on wood. Exactly what I'm thinking. No break. All right, just kidding. We're going on break for a month. Tatsu's like, and I'm coming back. Imagine.
You know, one thing I do like about Imu's design, even like the fact that there's so much going on, it will help anime onlys not get spoiled, because you can immediately kind of like, if you see it a little bit, you can stop yourself, because the more you look at it, the more you see everything. So I feel like there's so much going on that you won't like see. Like Gear 5 is pretty simple, so it's easy to Luffy white hair, clouds. Okay, that's obviously a new form. But Imu, you kind of gotta look at it, and you won't even know it's One Piece. So I think that's kind of cool. Until he starts getting colored, then that's a little different. It's like official art. Like, wait a minute, I cannot wait for that official art. By the way, what the color's gonna be? Don't use those damn crayons now.
Okay, so you talking about Imu? You talking about?
Yes.
Okay.
I use those stupid crayons anymore.
Honestly, I kind of would love him to have night sky aesthetic. So walk with me here.
Night sky. Okay.
So he has like dark blue and like gold for the little markings on him.
Yeah.
And then
like
the black flames to
gold.
go with that.
Oh yeah. I just hope that his clothes isn't some those memes that people when they be coloring. They
Oh,
like,
let me just put a highlighter yellow in here.
Neon green and pink and baby blue and yellow.
What is this, Easter? Come on.
What is this, Buggy? Wait a minute. It will?
Oh, God.
New king of the world. Let's go. Yeah.
No. No, but I could obviously see them going with the, the skin color of the Lunarians, with that being like white markings on him, because his hair is lighter. I could also see them going the classic devil route to where he has like red skin.
Ooh,
and maybe like gold
like
aesthetics.
Robin, right?
Mm-hmm.
The demonial.
Yep, exactly.
Okay, last question again. Do you feel like there's a big possibility that she is related to him to some extent? Or
I will not go as far as to say she herself is related. I think that might be a red herring. But what I think is that her devil fruit is not what it seems. Okay, I think her fruit might be a original devil's fruit or like the flower's fruit. Because if Imu has this form and this power being called the devil's fruit, like who's to say there aren't other types of fruit?
Yeah, I was all about something. What about Lily's fruit?
Again, I think there's more to her fruit. I don't think necessarily that she is biologically related to Imu.
What about Lily's fruit, though?
I could see that. That does kind of put a damper on my frozen Lily theory, but it is what it is. I don't know. Maybe they took the power out. Yeah.
Yeah. But overbooking. But yeah.
Touche.
I mean, to be fair, there's that big ass straw hat in the Holy Land. I think there's probably more things there too that we just have not seen.
What if it's like different members of the Straw Hat crew? Like, what if there's a Wazamono blade? What if there's like a fishman brick? What if there's like a musical instrument, like a bard would play?
Speaking of instruments, I've seen people say that the One Piece is a particular instrument. Tambourine.
The One Piece is a tambourine.
Or at least that's one thing that is there. So the drums,
why is
music. That? People were saying how, what was it? I think there was certain designs in the series that reminded people of it. There was like a circular, I think in the mural too, like some of the shields have it, I believe. But they're basically connecting that to like the music element or the rhythm element in One Piece. And just for it, since Oda said that it is real and it is something, that it could be that, which is funny because Tatsu, I'm just saying, if it's just letting you know right now, Tatsu, people gonna say that you're biting, all right? Just saying. Just know, we seen it, Tatsu. We know you're not copying Oda. But he does music stuff, and you do music stuff too. Just expect it, all right? He'll call you great value, so be it. It is what it is. Great value can still be good,
People gotta eat, man. People
you
gotta eat.
Know what it is, though. It's great value, though.
Dread it,
is it
run
a warning?
from it. Your destiny still arrives.
Literally.
Oh man, what a fun stream tonight. Thank you so much, man, for coming through. Just kind of final thoughts either on the chapter, just on One Piece in general. I'll let you go first and then I'll wrap it up. But whew, I had a lot of fun.
Just go time. Loki, show us what you got, man. Try to hold them off for as long as you can until Luffy gets back up and the rest of everybody else gets back up. And one more prediction, once again, I think somebody will come here to stop this fight, or
okay,
if Elbaf is a giant itself, I think they'll awaken from their slumber.
Ooh, the island awakening. I like that. Okay, I just have my bingo card. I think a Straw Hat is going to get kidnapped. I think a prominent figure will come to Elbaf, whether that be Shanks, Dragon, the man marked by flames.
Daimon, yep.
Oh, God. Stop it. And then I think someone is frozen in the Heaven Realm. And my money right now is on Lily. I think Lily is frozen in Elbaf via Mjolnir. And we'll see. If that's the case, then she can give us a first-hand experience of the world from thousands of years ago.
Yeah.
Imagine we get both the God Valley flashback and the Void Century flashback, or at least a part of it, in the same arc. Elbaf would be goated. Top 3 arc of the series.
Crazy. I mean, see, this is how Wano should have been. Because let's just say Elbaf was as long as Wano. That's how you do it. Put all the arcs in it. Yep.
Multiple acts within it, because you have the underworld, the
exactly.
I forget what world they're in right now, in the Heaven Realm.
Sun or
man.
You know something else I thought about? I forgot about this. Usopp. What if he if he does end up eating a devil fruit that's in the Heaven Realm?
Ooh.
What if I remember saying, like, what if he got left behind or he stays back or whatever?
Okay.
Well, they thought he died and he's like climbing up a beanstalk or something like that to get to the Heaven Realm. Yeah. And then he eats the fruit. And I was thinking about the forest god. So I know people were talking about Chopper.
Sure.
With that, what if Usopp eats the fruit? That's the forest god.
He does have the green bomb plants.
Spent time in the forest.
He was with the Hercules beetle.
And he's like shooting seeds or something like that. Hey.
Yeah, he doesn't shoot bullets. He shoots seeds. And his one, do you remember the weapon that he shot at Dressrosa, where he used observation hockey for the one and only time? Yeah, it was kind of like a plant thing, right?
I think. Wasn't it like a rocket launcher plant or something like that?
It was a like scary face
thing.
Yeah.
Or was it? Yeah. Yeah, the scary face thing. And then, yeah. I mean,
I would kind of love that. I'm not going to lie.
I need Usopp and Chopper to get back to that dynamic duo stuff, though, seriously. I used to really enjoy that.
I mean, the little bit of hope that Oda gave me, I hope it's not false hope, but he did give Chopper a power-up. But yeah, I think just to kind of recap, Straw Hat getting taken, prominent figure coming in, and someone frozen in the
Dory or Broggy dies.
That
sucks. One of them not being with their buddy. I hate that. All right, but that's all I got.
All right, guys, so thank you for watching. If you have watched this far, I didn't have too many viewers in here tonight. That's my bad, because the chapter came out a day late. I didn't put enough time and energy into this stream to kind of promote it beforehand, and I'm sure many other people are watching other more prominent YouTubers, such as my boy Vonte. So I do appreciate you coming through tonight, man. I would not be able to make a 2-hour and 18-minute stream by myself. I finished reacting to the chapter in like 12 minutes, and I was like, oh no, I don't hear the beep of him coming into the chat. I was like, he might not be available tonight. So no.
I thought, I was like, wait a minute. Oh, it's not 5:15. It was 5 or 8. I was like, oh, so I literally came when you just finished the chapter.
Gotcha. Okay. So yeah, I was a bit freaked out there for a second, but yeah, I do appreciate it, man. I appreciate anyone that watches this whole stream all the way through, 2 hours and nearly 20 minutes. Again, I don't have an outro, so bye-bye.